What up, people? Hello, hello, you guys. Join. Hey, guys. Welcome. Where are you guys? Join me. Let's talk about the live eviction show, the Big Brother Niger live eviction show. You guys, it was a hit back to back. Recall I told you guys I was coming back with the latest gist of the day. A lot of people were saying if this happened, this will happen. If this happened, that will happen. So you guys, we are back again. Where are you guys? Please join. Where are my Big Brother Niger lovers? Where are you guys? Come join. Alright, you guys are highly welcome back to my channel. It's still your lady Gina Bobby Ruben, and if it's your first time here and you haven't subscribed, it's time enough for you to subscribe. Please subscribe, like and share this video and leave your comment below. You guys join. Where are you? All my lovers, please join. Let's discuss. Like I told you guys that we're going live. We're going to watch Eviction show live and direct. And guess what? It was a hit. The expected really happened. A lot of people were expecting that this will not happen. But guess what? The shocker was what we got today. So you guys, guess what? What Wani and Hani, whatever they prayed for, actually happened for them. So you guys, Ebuka said as if it was going to be a save, a play game. You know, it was as if it was going to be just a lively show, sweet show. There won't be any eviction, all of that. Before we knew it, he busted our mind and said there were going to be two evictions, as in two set of housemates were going to get double. It was going to be double eviction. So we're thinking it was all a joke and all of that. And then Hani and Wani, they didn't even waste much. I just asked Wani, as in the show was just so brief. It was 1 hour exactly. So now ask Wani and Hani, oh yeah, go and pick this thing. They showed us highlights of the week. Of course, highlights, wager, and the rest of it. Hani, pro custodians, Wani, you push go and bring out your custodian box. That's how Hani and Wani went to pick their custodian box. And said, okay, the ninja came in. And so yeah, open it. There was no time for Hani and Wani to even go into the room and go and think. They did not think anything. This one will not go to the diary room and tell me who you want to save or who you want to evict. It was right in front of the couple. I'll be right in front of the housemate. There. Oh yeah, open this thing. Open the custodian box. She opened the custodian box. Oh yeah, tell her what is inside the custodian box. And they said it was safe only. Obviously, last week was evict only, and this week is save only. So next week will be evict only. So after the evict only, okay, Ebuka said, okay, go on. Big Brother said, yeah, go on and tell who you want to save. They said it was better. Thank God, better even had the highest vote on the list. So far, so good. Today's eviction was sweet because it was the last two people that were actually evicted. So they now saved better, which was good. So after they saved better, Big Brother asked that, okay, the housemates should go into the diary room and vote for who they want to save and who they want to be evicted. They should choose two pairs of housemates going to be double eviction. So they should go into the diary room and choose two pairs of housemates that they want to evict from the house. And so they all went into the diary room. It was so fortunate, I'd be unfortunate for the housemate that the exact voting count was what was voted out actually. So they went into the diary room, did their canvassing, contesting, election. They elected whom they wanted to be evicted and whom they wanted to stay in the house. And then they finally came out. Today's show was very brief and sweet, 7 to 8. Shikinaba. They didn't add any extra. It was just so brief. And so they went and came back. Firstly, Big Brother came. Sorry, Ebuka. Of course, he's a big brother. He came and said, okay, the first housemate to be evicted from the house is... It was Streets. I least expected. I was even saying Streets will not go early because Streets, those two guys, the Streets guys, they have the highest followers on Instagram, as they have the highest followers on social media. They have the large fan base. So I don't know why their fans couldn't even fulfill. Were they sleeping? Those guys have been running adverts for different companies, you know. So they are really well known. When you open your this in all those you open your downloader or any of those things, you see them, they run their adverts. Even when you want to play a game, you see them, they run the advert of those two guys. You hear them talking about different things. They run advert for so many companies, and they have a large fan base. They have so many, they have the highest followers on their social media handle, and I'm wondering why they had to leave so early. They didn't even vote for them. Their votes were so low. So it was not as if Big Brother cheated them or the housemate cheated them or the housemate were the one that voted them out. They actually had very low votes. I'm telling you for a fact, they had very low votes. Streets were the first set of it was clear. Firstly, streets left. Streets is how to call it, Flourish. What's her name? Please, you guys remember the girl's name, Ruthie. Rudy. Rudy and Mayor, one of the streets guys, are dating. They've been having a relationship. Even while yesterday, when Wani and Ruthie were quarreling, we saw Mayor standing beside Ruthie. She was actually cooking in the kitchen. He stood beside her and was saying, baby, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And they would just turn and do, baby, it's okay, it's okay. They would turn and do, they were trying to, when they're doing, when Rudy would turn to Wani and do her like this. It was just so funny. So when twins were evicted, Wani and Handy just sat down and they were talking. You know, those twins are wonderful twins. They understand themselves so much. Nobody can understand them. They turned and looked at themselves and thought, blah, blah, blah. They do their eyes like this. They did their eyes like that. And those ones left. It was as if they were just going to be the only ones evicted. You know, every other housemate went to say hi to them, but one your hand, he just said, I wish you good luck, guys. And that was all they said to them. Those ones left. Of course, they gave them their highlights outside the show, and they saw it and all that, like that. They say, what's up with you? What's next? And all of that. They said, they're going to continue with their life, or they're going to continue doing what they were doing before. They're just going to continue doing their thing. And so, they let 7:55. No, now around that time, maybe some activity would have been happening, and probably they'll not evict anybody again. Ebuka said, okay, let me go and finish with the house. We were thinking you want to go and tell the housemate, okay, it's over, good night. Tell them one of those things he used to tell them, do this, be active, give us a show and entertain us. Before we knew, Ebuka went back into the house and said, okay, with all the housemates nominated for possible eviction stand, and they stood up. He said, we have a paper. Well, I was thinking it's a joke, obviously. I felt he just wanted to prank the housemate. I said, we have a paper completed by Deloitte and all of that. You know, I used to say it. Individually completed, conducted, water and certified by Deloitte or whatever. The next housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother show is and the next thing we heard was Flourish. Everybody was shouted, and guess what, you guys? The twin were so excited. The twin just stood up and started doing boop, 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 boop. That's what she was doing, no? As in the two of them. They doing boop, 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 boop. They were as in actually pointing at Rudy and her colleague, Flourish. DJ Flo. Go, they were doing go, get out of this house and watch me from outside. Oh boy, those twins get energy. The energy is top notch. As they never look at anybody's face. It was so open. This one, they not hide it. They gave it to them back to back. They say, go and watch me from outside. Get out of this house. This and that. That's what they were doing. Good for you. They don't hide them. They did not hide it, my people. This was so surreal. Like, I'm like, whoa, these girls, their energy is top notch. They're not even thinking of what Nigerians would think or the world would think about them. They don't send nobody. They were giving a go out and watch me from outside. Go out and watch me. So Rudy was not doing them, was not using her backside to be doing them like this. She was not doing them like that, shaking, because she wore a very short orange color dress. No, sorry, is it green color? Something green. She wore short. There's a color, not really green. She was doing her dress because it's like a Cinderella dress. She was just doing the dress like this, all those twerking things, just trying to do the backside, shaking the backside for them and all of that. But guess what? The twins were not bothered. They say, get out, go away. Then we'll see, we'll laugh last. We'll see. Go and watch me from. You know how they used to do now. They used to do like this, like say they won't fight. Go and watch me from outside. Hey. I seen they were boop. Is it boop for me? Boop. Get out. Hey, God, I beg you. This one was, if Hani and Wani were to cook in that house, I'm not sure Rudy would have eaten, because she would be scared of the food. But even if Rudy is cooking, say Wani and Handy will not eat her food, because it was so obvious that they didn't like her. As in The unlikeness was, I don't want to use that word, if you know, you know, was so obvious that they were waiting for them to be evicted. If you see the kind of excitement that was on Wani and Handy's face. But you know, guys, I made a video concerning that. You can go watch it. The things that Rudy said to Wani and Handy when they had that quarrel yesterday on Saturday was just, they were just too deep. Deep words. Very deep. Very, very deep words. But it's unfortunate, guys. Wani ex-Handy. Wani ex-Handy have been able to evict two set of housemates that are in love with themselves. Streets, one of the streets boys and Rudy. So two sets of housemates were evicted today. Streets and Flourish. We're going to miss them. At least this girl was always cooking in the house. What's her name? Rudy. She was always cooking food for the housemates. She was keeping the house on. And then DJ Flo, obviously she's a DJ life of the party. She was Chinwe's confidant. Chinwe was always going to her to speak to her, tell her about her relationship, complain whenever she needed to talk to somebody. It's unfortunate that Chinwe... But do you know what happened yesterday? Chinwe couldn't even stand by the side of her partner, her colleague, because she and Rudy are kind of close. They are kind of close friends. And when they were having that quarrel yesterday, Rudy was actually going to Wanya Handy because they were the custodians of the law. Because they knew quite well that today is eviction. And if anything happens, they might be safe only, might be evicted early. The Big Brother is full of a lot of surprises. So whichever one that comes, at least they just wanted to be safe. They decided to save the custodians of the law than to go and stand by their friend Rudy, which was very wrong. But thank God, Zinwe were not in the list of, or were not in the downfall. They were at least from 5 and above. Thank God for them. So you guys, that was what happened though. At least this week that just passed, the head of house were saved. They were not up for eviction. They had immunity to stay, and then the custodians also had immunity to stay. For the voters, they did so where they voted for their favorite. Happy. The radicals actually moved. They're still standing on the third place. My love, close door. I don't want that noise to enter, the television noise. At least they're still standing on their their third position. I just pray their people vote for them and allow them to stay in the house, because those boys are really, really interesting to watch. But let's see how it goes for next Sunday. It's another week to battle with the voting thing again. So that was what happened at Big Brother Bbnaija house today. That was what happened at the show today. That was how 4 housemates were evicted. We're thinking after they come to the house are going to be one each, but it's still based on pairs and all of that. So you guys, I just wanted to share this with you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share to other people that do not watch the live show. Please share. Please subscribe and also share this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you in our next video. Bye bye. Thank you.